I'm 24 years old and I've never get sick. This is just, I just can't believe this is happening to me. Think anything of it. But when I look back, all the symptoms were there. I had shortness of breath. I remember walking to my car, I'd be out of breath. Or I went to work one day and I was there for an hour and I was exhausted. So I ended up going home and just sleeping the afternoon. And then I would get little bruises on my body and I was oh, I must have ran into something, not a big deal. But I still do remember him telling me I had leukemia. I still, yeah, sorry. My mom was there. And I just I didn't realize leukemia was blood cancer even too. I didn't know much about it. And it just, yeah, it was hard. When I was diagnosed, I was oh my God, my hair, I'm gonna lose it. And then it started falling out and I was oh, it was so annoying. It was everywhere. But a big part about it too, obviously emotionally, I was I'm gonna look, obviously I'm a cancer patient, but I was I'm gonna look like a cancer patient. And that's, the looks part of it was hard to grasp. It does take an emotional and mental impact because you do want to feel beautiful. But having that support system too is just so key in helping with that. It's I'm very much comfortable now with my diagnosis. Again, back to telling new people, sometimes I have a tough time, and that's something I struggle with today, just because I don't want people to pity me almost. But thinking about it, it brings up the memories of what I had to go through, or what I had to put my parents through. That's the hardest part. Definitely think it taught me a lot about perspective and just understanding. It's a lot, especially at this age. I'm still, I moved back in with my parents after I relapsed, and you think it's at such a, every age is critical, but this is when I'm gonna live on my own, gonna get married. Where am I choosing my city? But it also makes you think, I have such a great support system. I'm truly loved. It was a very difficult time, and there's still hardships and there still is, but I learned so much from it about myself, how strong I am, my emotional understanding enhanced, and I understand what my body needs physically and just mentally. So you learn just a lot about yourself and gives time. I obviously sat out this. I just think when I was going through it, I would have loved to see someone's vulnerability, as you would say, that openness, that I'm going through something that someone else, that relatable, that empathy that you have. It just brings peace of mind to me, and I hope to bring that to someone else. It's something I sought out for and wish I had a little more. So I feel it's only my due diligence or duty to help others who are going through the same experience. It's so much impact on you emotionally, mentally, physically, that having someone else going through the experience just helps you cope with what's going on. So I want to share my experience as much as possible. It's regardless of the diagnosis, cancer affects everyone. You probably have some type of family member, yourself, or anything that have gone through this experience, and it is terrible, but you learn to love, you relate to people, and I think the more knowledge is the more power. So having that advocacy is so important.